Hi, I'm Carl the Cobra Froch, current WBC super middleweight champion of the world. Just in case you wonder what that was, that's what you get when you win the world title. You're watching TalkSport magazine.
Savage. I'd love to get him in the ring and bash him up. He's just a messer. He's annoying. He's not bad, is he? He's not a bad player, but what an annoying character he is. Bloody hell, he's an half mate. I think they've got him in there just to mess the game up. When they use him, they think, right, put him up front. He'll totally fuck the game up. Sorry about that language. He'll mess the game up. But you know, yeah, Robbie Savage. If you're there, let's get it on. I won the Commonwealth title and I spent every penny I had on a Golf R32. I don't know if you know that car, but the Mach 5 or Mach 6 Golf R32. I got pulled up at silly mile an hour on the motorway actually, and I was lucky to keep my licence. So I've calmed down and slowed down quite a lot. Saying that, I've got a Honda CBR 600RR parked in the garage, and I've quite often got that on one wheel at 130 mile an hour. Me and my promoter Mick Hennessy and my trainer Rob McCracken was all thinking, you need an alias, you need a ring name, you know, Carl Froch, aka whatever, and he'd come up with a Cobra, and Carl the Cobra's got a nice ring to it. It's got nothing to do with being an amphibious reptile who sits back and waits for the venomous uppercut to strike, which is obviously what the PR people want to hear. I'll take a bit from watching him get beat, but I won't take too much from it. Most of my training is geared towards getting me in super fit shape and strong, and you know, working on what I do best. He's got nothing to lose, everything to gain, and that's what makes him so dangerous. And on top of that, it's in Denmark, in his backyard, which isn't ideal. I'm not gonna say it's a problem, but I'd much prefer it to be in Nottingham. Homely comforts from my house to the arena, 10 minutes away. You know, I've got to fly out to Herning, it's cold, snow everywhere. It's going to be hostile, the crowd's going to be 90% in his favour, but at the end of the day it's a ring, it's a fight, there's me and him and the referee, and I know what I need to do to win the fight, and I'm confident I will win the fight, inside the distance as well. It's a matter of timing. If I'd have fought the Welsh kid who didn't have a big enough set on him to accept the challenge, I was mandatory for his belt. Let's not forget he vacated rather than defend that title against me. Had I fought Kawasaki, that would have been my defining fight, my crossover fight, if you like. I suppose Kawasaki, when he fought Lacey, was his crossover fight. He was world champion for 10 years before he got any real recognition. I've been a world champ 2 years, and I'm not doing too badly. It was a good laugh, it was for a great cause, and you know, we couldn't have been any worse than Mr. Rigor Mortis on Strictly Embarrassing. Ed Kawasaki, he let the side down on that, it was terrible, man. I'd win that hands down, man. Easy win. I'm not being horrible, but it was terrible. It was embarrassing what he did on that Strictly Embarrassing. That's what that was. And then fighting games frustrate me, because I end up wanting to bite the pad or something. Or go around to my mate's house and punch him. But no, I like the first person shooters. Really good fun. You can get involved, you can have all your mates online. I'm not a team player, but you can have your team, and you've got all your, you know, your community around you. You've got your brothers and your best mates, and it's a bit of a laugh. You can sit on the Xbox for 4 or 5. You look at your clock and it's 5 in the morning, and you think, I'm running in 2 hours. What am I doing? So sometimes it gets a bit much, to be honest. It'd have to be Johnny Cash, but you know, my vocals, by my own admission, are shot to bits. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. That was terrible, wasn't it? Because you're mine. I walk the line. That's the one. You know, they're the kind of tunes you can sing along and have a little play to, but I won't be giving up my boxing career.